Well, good morning or good afternoon. We seem to have that problem each time we start this deal because we're not sure exactly what it is. So whenever you're watching it, it's great. It's good whatever it is to you. So here we are. We're in sunny Florida. We're in Orlando, down here at the Digital Dealer. I think 2.0 is what they call this one, and it has been been amazing so far, no question. Flo, have you been to any classes or anything, or just having fun?
Well, I can't see you right now because I have these shades on. So let me take these off out of the way.
These are my good boy glasses. So
amazing.
Yeah, we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about all the swag.
Yeah.
Because I think some people only come for the swag.
Is there anything else?
Apparently not.
Okay.
We spent about $6,000 to get everybody down here to film this, and it's been all about that. So
I think we got about $8,000 of swag.
Yeah, we got our money.
So
we're going to make money.
Right. Yeah, we're going to sell
some
of this stuff.
Okay, so what do you got?
I got the Dealer On T-shirt.
Yeah, awesome. So nice deals, whatever. So the NADA came to us and gave us the best of these selfie sticks are just amazing or whatever. Flo, selfie, not selfish.
Oh,
okay, yeah. This isn't all for you. So
awesome. In fact, you set up one of these selfies, right?
I did. So we set up a selfie stick or whatever. We got this all ready to go. And then one of the things that we learned, we always try and tell you something about the tricks of the trade and things that happen, with car dealers and stuff. And what we found out was in our last session, we talked about what happens when the salesman gets up and walks away.
Right.
In the desking.
Everybody wants to know.
Everybody wants to know.
Behind the curtain.
So what we found out is they actually have one of these magic 8-balls, and they go back there and they just ask the 8-ball. Well, is that a deal? Should we make them a deal? So we just want you to know at the Street Auto Group we don't do that. So all of our transparency is there. You don't have to worry about getting that. So the other thing. Go to lunch.
Go to lunch. I mean, I got you.
Yeah. So we also learned, too, in one of our classes that Flo and I went to, is that if you're at one of the other dealerships and you sit down and that salesman sits down with this thing in his hand, this gives you a pretty good idea of what kind of deal you're going to get. So stay with us at the Street Auto Group. We promise you.
We don't have any
of these. We have normal pens and pencils. So what other swag was, what else? Anything else jump out at you?
Yes. In fact, we'll be having a guest from Pandora.
Oh, my goodness.
And
everybody's familiar with Pandora. I think everybody has it on their phone and stuff. Neat deal. Pandora does a great job. We're going to bring in our guest from Pandora here in just a few minutes and let her tell us a little bit about Pandora. We're going to try and educate you a little bit. The reason we go to these things and this digital dealer is, one, to make us a better dealer. It helps us understand what you, the consumer, are looking for, how we can talk to you, how we can make it easier for you to buy a car and get engaged. I think that's been the big word we've heard a lot of at this one is about engagement, and that's what we're looking for. We want to educate you as much as we can so that you make a great business decision.
And you've been engaged a few times, so
yeah. Let's stay away from that. That's the car business.
I got you.
It just kind of runs here. So give me some other swag. Let's show some more cool swag.
We want to pay some bills here and thank some of our sponsors. Atkins.
Oh yeah.
Who actually
awesome cups.
These are great. Very insulated.
Yeah, very good.
And they wrote a song about these cups, right?
Yeah, the orange Solo Cup. Yeah, it's the second version to the red Solo Cup.
Gotcha. Yeah,
it's got a new one.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm going to let you pronounce this name for the Italian blood in you.
Let me see, Julia Giacaboni. So it's one of my, it's got that good Italian name.
One of
we like
family members, and she provided us with.
That's probably the orange cups. That's Stream. That's the orange cups. We may have got that other one wrong.
Gotcha. Okay.
We'll figure out what they brought here.
All
in a
right,
minute.
and NADA, of course, supplied the selfie sticks, and we want to thank Diane from NADA.
Yeah.
We appreciate those gifts here too.
Yep. C4 Analytics. They gave us the little.
I'm glad you got some names because I kind of just went around with my bag and I
just stuffed them all in there.
Like
the worst part is that they said to Flo, "Do you want an 8-ball?" And he looked at me and said, "I have one, thanks. I have a big one that bothers me every day at any given time." So now the microphones we brought with us, the rest of this stuff, we're going to bring in our first guest. And y'all have probably seen him before.
He's no stranger to Orlando.
No, he's no stranger. Yeah, he likes it down here. And he is kind of our digital guru. So we came down here to spend some time with Brad and learn some things. And Brad is going to take us into one of our next, probably the best swag here or whatever. I think it's that foldable AR-14 or whatever. We're going to talk about that in a minute.
Before Brad comes on, I just want to say, for Brad being and I mean this as a term of endearment, a nerd, he has been talking to people from all over the country about SEO, SEM. He's got it coming out of his EARS. I mean, it's just he's drowning in acronyms, and he loves that stuff.
Let me tell you how good Brad is, and we'll show you a picture of it. Brad even has his picture and his words on one of the booths. I mean, we walked in, we're going up and down the rows, and there's Brad right there.
I was talking to him. I thought it's like life size.
Yeah, so. Flo tried to do an interview with him and then realized it wasn't even really him. So those are our good friends. Those are our good friends at Lot Links, and we'll talk a little bit more about Lot Links here in just a minute. Brad, if you can come in and join us.
Yeah, I got my Lot Links bag right here.
All right, Lot Links.
Thanks to Lynn Short and Jim Grant and those guys over at Lot Links. They take good care of us there at Street Auto Group.
Brad, what does Lot Links do in a nutshell for your dealership of Volkswagen?
You know, it takes those third-party sites, and when a customer, goes and clicks on...
What's a third-party site for us?
Because I can't even get invited to one party.
Yeah, the first or the second party.
You would say like, Lemon Free, Car Gurus, sites like that. It takes those and it links us to those customers, and it puts them back on our website. So they can see what we're about in the community.
Exactly.
And what we do in our branding.
That's awesome. If you haven't been to our website, Flo will present them down here across the bottom. We have 2 of them with Street Auto Group, and you'll see a lot of fun. We have a tremendous amount of fun, not only with our employees, but with our customers. So please do visit our sites, kind of see what this is all about. So one more plug, kind of dig in there real quick. So
y'all were talking about swag, right?
We were talking about swag. Yeah. What was your favorite swag?
So did you get the Car Gurus little notebook here with
absolutely.
You got it.
Absolutely.
I got a Take 5 a nutrition bar.
Yeah.
Provides all the nutrients you need, and it tastes great.
I thought we were still on take 1. Take 1. Wow, we're getting worse.
But did you see the Cox Automotive optical mouse?
From our friends at Mannheim.
He's going to make me bring out the big guns.
Yeah.
Did you get
the folding AK-47?
The folding, yes, and the folding. How's
that for swag?
I'm going to allow you to assemble that because I know you have.
That's not a hunting apparatus. That's a golf club. That's a putter.
Okay.
Well, if you've ever seen me play golf, it's a hunting apparatus. I promise.
Well, it's usually in the woods, aren't you?
It's got reverse threads on it.
Oh, that's awesome. So we're getting messages coming in on our.
All right. One of our callers.
Our NADA selfish stick.
Oh yes.
I
thought it was an electronic back scratcher. Is what I thought.
Yeah. Speaking of stick, we got a bunch of stick.
The 8-ball. This is from Justin Cook at C4 Analytics.
Absolutely.
And he says traditional marketing is dead. Yeah. So it says, hey, if you want to do a traditional marketing, you can. Creepy petting zoo. That's what we can open. Is a creepy petting zoo.
I thought it said creepy petting person, so scared me. Woo.
So see C4 Analytics for your digital marketing. They do a lot of consulting. Great guys.
I'll tell you what.
I want to explain our speaking of swag. If you go ahead, Brad. Let's
down here in Florida, show off our shirts.
When in
Florida,
we thought when in Rome, do as the Romans do, and apparently we're the only one wearing these things.
Yeah, but when we came with those togas a minute ago, they flat laughed us out of here. They didn't go for the togas by any means.
Food fight.
So once again, back to what we're doing. We're down in Florida. We're at Digital Dealer. It's a 3-day seminar with, I would say, probably the smartest of the smart.
Oh, yeah.
And all the different things. And so,
what are we doing here, guys?
Yeah, I know. We're down here. Well, you have to have that curve.
Oh, I got you.
You got the smarties and you got the ding-dongs.
I got you.
So we're over in the ding-dong deal, but we're learning and we're learning a lot. We learned a lot today about Hispanic.
Yes.
Yeah, went to a wonderful class about Hispanic advertising and different things. And with the Volkswagen brand, made in Mexico, great thing for us. So we're going to study that a bunch more. We might get a visit from Matt, right?
Right.
Yeah. Matt Cohen, he may come see us.
Yeah, he might come.
So we may have that happen, and we're going to have a couple of more guests. So we'll probably break for our first commercial. Yeah.
I just wanted to say, apparently one of the things I learned is having somebody at your dealership named Florencio Lopez just really wasn't enough to break into the Hispanic market for the people that we want to help. Right?
Especially when he doesn't speak Spanish. That's the problem.
Yeah, you didn't have to mention that, but us.
Luckily, we have David Ortiz, and we've got Jonathan Ortega. We have our others, so we do look forward to seeing you guys.
We have Gustavo.
The guys at the Toyota stores.
Gilberto Escudero.
Yeah.
Did you notice I Escudero?
You did very nice roll. Very well done.
I've been practicing that all week.
Excellently done. All right, so what we're going to do is, Brad, was there anything else that you were thinking of that needed to come forward?
Before you leave, you were here in Orlando recently. And if you could tell us what you were doing here as far as the Volkswagen competition, that was
I hiked from Fort Lauderdale. That's actually where it was at.
Okay,
one of your judges was just walking behind us, wasn't he? Where'd he go?
Brent was
Where did Brent
here.
go?
Well, tell us why you were here, and actually about everybody you beat to get here.
It was a Volkswagen competition for showing off cars, showing off knowledge about cars, and helping customers and how you interact.
But not
with
just
other
about
programs.
the car, though. You had to talk about everything from service and how to get it serviced, what to be done, how to change the battery, how to change the tire. It was an overall, all inclusive, yeah.
Yeah, there was about 5,900 people that competed in it, and there was 12 of us in the certified
top
pre-owned.
12. That's amazing.
So it was a great time. They treated us great. It was like Academy Awards was the theme. So
little red carpet treatment.
Yeah, had a casino night.
Wow.
A lot of great treatment.
Try and do that again next year, huh?
Oh yeah. Yeah. If you win those sales, when you get to go to Germany to Wolfsburg to see
next year, right?
That is a great lead-in to Wolfsburg.
This is
because what did we just get honored with?
Oh yeah, we got
goodness,
the Wolfsburg Crest Award.
Our Volkswagen store just won the Wolfsburg Crest. We'll be showing that. We'll get some information. We'll pop it up on there. But that puts us in the top 25 of Volkswagen dealers in the U.S.
Amazing.
And that award is strictly
congratulations on that.
Mostly based on one thing, and it's customer service. How well you take care of your customer. And as you know, with the Street Auto Group, it's all about you, the customer. That's why we're here. That's why we do these things. That's why we try and educate. So please contact us, send us in emails.
It's not based on your sense of fashion.
Boy, it wasn't a fashion thing, no.
That had nothing to do with it.
And it's equivalent to what Toyota gets quite often, which is the President's Award.
I think we've won that like 13 years in a row.
Oh, yeah.
So same thing, President's Award. Once again, it's all about how you take care of your customers.
Awesome.
I'm sure you can hear all the noise in the background. This thing is packed. There's 8,000 people, I think, or something was the total sign in, and then all the different vendors. I don't even know how many vendors, but we've met most of them. And
you can see how many vendors from all the different things.
Oh, this is just a small den in it.
Well, like
Bluetooth
I
speakers.
saw thousands and thousands. It's a lot of people.
And we've probably taken 4 or 5 of these energy shots.
Yeah, we got to stay on top of those. So just keep it going.
Make sure we're going.
So it's beautiful weather down here in Florida. We wish you were here. So we're going to take our first break and come back with our next guest.
All right.